Day 2. Yesterday we talked about when you lifted your head and shoulders, we talked about the need to bring the ribs towards each other and down. So to lift our head and our shoulders, which is quite a heavy weight, we need to recruit muscles in the tummy. And in the tummy, I mean the area between the ribs and the hips, or the ribs and the pubic bone. And one of those muscles starts around here. It's called your serratus, and it crosses across your body. It goes into your oblique on the other side. That's a fascial connection. And the same on the opposite the opposite serratus into the opposite oblique. The other one are your other obliques, which go from your ribs to your hips. So most people that I've seen doing the 100 tend to use their neck an awful lot. So this next exercise, next 100 variation, is very similar to yesterday, but we're going to try and prime this sling of muscles before we do the exercise, and let's see if it helps us to maintain the core connection a little bit more. Once again, after you've rolled yourself with your towel, placing yourself into this start position, feet flat on the floor, hands on the pelvis, tilt the pelvis forwards and backwards. Let your pelvis be heavy, let your ribs be heavy. Just like we did yesterday, slide one leg along the ground. If you need to prop that up on the towel, please do. How do you know? If your pelvis begins to tilt away from you or even towards you, try putting the heel on the towel and see if it helps. Next, the other knee comes up to 90 degrees. We're going to lift the head and shoulders. This time, we're going to interlock our fingers behind our thigh. Open the elbows out. Really make a nice circle from the elbows. And as you breathe out, you're going to push your leg into your hands and your hands into your leg and broaden all the way across your back. You're going to breathe in through your nose. You're going to breathe out through an open mouth. So what we're trying to do is prime those muscles that will help to keep our head and shoulders off the floor. So let yourself down. Let's try the other side, and then we're going to do the exercise. Slide the other leg away. Remember, prop it if you need. Float the other knee up. Take your hands, interlock them behind your leg. If 10 was the hardest you could push your leg into your hands and your hands into your leg, I want you to stay at around a number 4. Okay, so don't fatigue these muscles. You're just priming them. Good. Lower yourself down. Go back to your original leg. Briefly lift yourself up, prime yourself again, and now we're going to do the exercise and see if that makes a difference. In through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, out through your mouth. Looking at the big toe of the straight leg, beating from your armpits. Remember to swap legs, or at any stage before I swap, if your neck is getting sore, just come down out of it. You don't have to do the full 10 in one go. So we're swapping legs, lifting the head and the shoulders, opening those elbows out to the sides, broadening across our shoulders, using our ribs moving towards our hips, pushing our leg into our hands into our leg, and we beat. Remember, you can use a ha, sa, or shh. Lower yourself down. You can take both knees into your chest, rock your pelvis on the floor. If you'd like, that's day 2 done.